Marcy. So it is about that time to do another fitness talk video. I have not done one in a while, I've been pretty busy, but it is a very important topic, and it's pretty much drawing awareness to your posture. So many people that I see day to day, I'm sure you see them too, it might even be you, I fall guilty of this too. We have sucky, bad posture, okay? In bad posture, there are a lot of bad things that come with bad posture. So I'm kind of going to go over what causes or what is bad posture, and then I'm going to give you some solutions on how to fix it, which is commonly known as yoga. There are some awesome yoga stretches that can get you in the habit of working on your posture, and then some of the stretches will just be regular so that you can work on. So I can say the number one bad thing of bad posture, and when I say bad posture, if I turn to the side, I simply mean instead of sitting up like this, you're hunched over like that, you're on the computer, you're sitting on the couch, you're laying back all the way in your chair watching TV, something of that nature, really does mess up your back muscles and your posture, and it pretty much throws off your body because your body's having to compensate so much. So again, the number one kind of like bad thing out there as to your bad posture, what it can cause you to gain weight. So most people ask about the belly bloat area, the love handles. They're curious to know, how can I lose weight? Well, you need to check your posture. You need to see if you're sitting upright or if you're sitting hunched over like this, not allowing your body to function properly as it should. Another no-brainer out there to me in terms of posture can be that it can lower your confidence levels. If you see someone walking around, they're always hunched over, they kind of look sad already, don't they? So by going ahead and fixing that posture, rolling those shoulders back, sitting up straight, it gives you a lot more confidence and you can look good about yourself. And so growing up, a lot of women may have the issue of, oh, I feel my breasts are not big enough. Well, if you're hunched over all the time, well, they're really gonna not look that big then. But go ahead and fix your posture, roll those shoulders back, and then your chest, does not look so weak and, that type of nature. So again, having good posture can help with your confidence and make your upper body not look as bad as you think it might. So another thing would be with your posture, if you're always hunched over, what is commonly known if you see your grandmother or you see someone that's up in age? Well, more likely than not, they're slouched over, they're over like this, and that can be something that if you're in your 20s or 30s and you're already sitting at your desk like this, on the computer or wherever you are, you're aging yourself, okay? So again, fix the posture so that you won't look like you're older than you are. All right, so restricting the flow of your oxygen is another one. So if you're slouched over, your body can't possibly function. And I don't know if you can see my slouch, but I'm slouched over like this. And your body can't possibly function correctly if your body is slouched over. Not enough oxygen is being able to flow throughout your body. So you really have to fix that posture so that you can breathe okay and so that your body can function properly. All right, how many people have back pain? I know I do, but I do from a previous injury that I've had, but back pain is huge when it comes to posture. If you're slouched over all the time or whatever the case may be, that can definitely lead to back pain. When I say back pain, for the most part, it's the lower area of your back, okay? And so I've noticed with myself, sitting down, a lot of the times, my back really truly hurts, and I actually have a lumbar support. So you can order it from Office Depot, Office Max, wherever you want to go, Staples, and you can actually put this lumbar support in the lumbar of your back, and so that you can help yourself sit upright. Because I found myself sitting at the desk, and I'm like, man, my back really hurts. And then I did a simple fix. I simply slid a lumbar support and it fixed the issue. I no longer have lower back pain. So if you want to roll up a towel to put behind your back, that's completely fine. That'll work. And it might also work laying on your back. So if you're having problems sleeping and you're finding yourself having lower back pain and you sleep on your back, then putting that lumbar support behind there can really help you fix your posture and relieve some lower back. All right, so as I mentioned, if you have bad posture and you're always hunched over, the oxygen can not only be restricted in your body, but guess what else? The blood flow and also the nerves in your body can truly not be functioning properly. So a lot of people might even have a pinched nerve, or you might have something that's wrong with your back or anywhere in your body. It can really be up to your bad posture. So let's say you have a pinched nerve in your back or a pinched nerve somewhere in your body. that bad posture, it not only hurts or affects that area in your body, it can affect your whole body. Similar to my foot injury, as you guys know, nerve damage, probably so. Guess what? It's not only affecting my workouts, it's affecting the way I walk, the way I stand, you name it, it's there. So again, the same thing applies to the posture. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind too. Blood flow, oxygen flow, and your nerve flow. So on my Facebook page, I often like to, send out a Facebook post and say, how many deep breaths have you taken for the day? Or, stop what you're doing and take 3 deep breaths. And sometimes I often like to do 5 deep breaths an hour. And that's just a way to relax yourself and to pretty much, again, get that blood flowing in your body. That's something else that bad posture does. It actually allows you to have shorten of breath, which you don't want. You don't want to be sitting at your desk and you're like, why am I out of breath? This is insane. I'm drinking water, I don't understand. Well, if you're hunched over like this, again, your body's not functioning properly. So fix that posture so that you can take really, really deep breaths and feel much, much more better. All right, those of you that work out a lot, like I know you do because you're hang-titers and you guys work your butts off to get in shape, if your body is fatigued, you have sore muscles, tired muscles that are trying to hold up this heavy skeletal system that you have with your body, that can also be causing you to have poor posture. So let's just say you work out shoulders, or let's just say you work out legs. So you work out legs and you're all slouched back in your chair, you got that back all nice and curved, or again your shoulders, you're like, oh man, my shoulders hurt, so they automatically droop down. Well, guess what? While you had a good workout, you're not doing yourself any service if you're slouched over, not having good posture. Even though you're sore from possibly working out or doing whatever you need to do day to day, you have to remember, oh my gosh, I'm slouching, let me sit my body up and have a good posture. So being fatigued with your muscles really, really do mess up your posture, your skeletal functions, and also has a problems with your joints too. Your joints need to function properly, and if it has weak muscles around it, guess what? It's not going to possibly function how it should. So that's another. So now on to, okay, Marcy, now that you've told me that I have bad posture or things that I'm doing that can cause bad posture, how exactly can I fix it? Well, how you can fix it is 1, exercising, which helps a lot, and 2 would simply be stretching. So stretching is amazing, stretching is awesome, and I tell you guys to do this all the time. I will typically cut my workout short if I feel I need to stretch. I stretch literally 10 to 15 minutes after every workout, and I warm up 10 to 15 minutes during every workout. So if you're doing that and your workout is only 10 minutes, your body is thanking you so much more versus warming up for like 5 minutes and working out for 30. Trust me, your body needs to be completely warmed up in order to function properly when you're doing your workouts. So if you're doing your workouts and you're like, man, I can't even do a hamstring curl or a deadlift because my body doesn't feel right. That can be something of posture, okay? Stretching. So remember those couple things. So here are a couple of stretches that you can do and exercises that can really, really help your posture. All right, something that you can do, let's just say you have a desk job at work, or you sit at home a lot in the chair, on the computer, looking at YouTube videos. Something that you can do is to simply make sure that your feet should always be at 90 degrees, completely flat on the floor. So of course they say crossing your legs, us ladies, that's really, really bad for your posture. That's pretty much where I fall guilty. Sitting cross-legged like this, to me, is like the most comfortable position in the world. I can sit like this for hours and I might switch my legs, but for purposes of fixing your posture, if you feel you have a bad posture problem, go ahead and put both feet flat on the ground. Again, if you're sitting at a desk that your feet are dangling, that means you need to lower your seat or do something. They even have racks that you can put so that you can step your feet up on. That might help. But for the exercise, here you're gonna go. Go ahead and sit up straight, okay? Your hands can kind of dangle beside you. Relax your shoulders, make sure that they're not up like this, make sure that they're down like this. Go ahead and put those hands on your chair, and I want you to try and lift your butt up off the chair. So I don't know if you can see, you can't quite see my butt, but I am lifting myself up. Okay, and you don't use your legs at all. Simply use your upper body. That's going to strengthen your muscles up top. So you're simply lifting your body up, holding for maybe 1 or 2 to 3 seconds, and then releasing your body. So you're simply lifting it up and lowering, okay? And this is just a good exercise, and it also helps strengthen your arms too. So that's just a little extra perk for that one. All right, so standing forward bend is another excellent exercise that you can do. I do this definitely almost every day after my workout because it feels amazing. So I have this towel here, but I'll just show you a typical standing forward bend. You're standing with your feet on the ground, and sorry, you probably won't be able to see my feet. And you're simply bending your body down trying to touch your toes. So if you cannot touch your toes, I want that to be your Get Tight Fitness challenge until you can do it. That means every day I want you stretching so that you can eventually touch your toes, okay? Yoga will help that. Stretching, warming up and cooling down for all of your workouts will help that. So again, standing forward bend, you're simply having your hands, your neck can dangle, okay? Because a lot of tension with bad posture is in our shoulders and our necks. So if you can bend down here and kind of relax and veg out, that will be really good. From there, I like to go halfway. So if you can come up halfway, okay, keeping a really, really straight back, that means someone can literally sit something on your back, your hands are on your shins, and kind of roll those shoulders back into your back versus being up here, rolling back and releasing. That is one thing that can help stretch and help improve your posture. So you're just like this, and make sure that you're breathing, and you're coming back down. You're coming up, holding for 2 to 3 seconds, and then you're going back down, okay? Then you can add a towel. So depending on how flexible you are, you may or may not be able to do this, but I have the towel. I'm going to put the towel behind my back, just like this. From here, I'm going to bend my body over, as well as the towel, and I like to actually straddle my legs so that they're not right beside each other. So I have my legs straddled like this, and I have the towel above my head. From here, I'm just gonna dangle. I'm gonna just hang. And it feels amazing. It really, really does. It's opening up your shoulders, your back, your neck, and you can just dangle. So sometimes I even like to sway back and forth very slowly. This also feels really, really good. Okay, so this is just a simple standing forward stretch that you can do that really, really helps. And you're gonna feel like, man, my shoulders feel really, really nice. That's something that you could do with a t-shirt. You can do it with a towel. You can do it with anything. So that's another exercise. All right, hang tighter. So those of you that work out with me all the time, you know that I always incorporate back extensions into our workouts. That is another excellent exercise to strengthen your lower back and also engage your core, and you can sweat doing this exercise and stretch if you do it every day, okay? So I'm gonna pretty much show you the exercise. You're simply laying on your stomach, okay? There's so many variations of where your hands can be. I'll go ahead and just put them out beside me. And you're simply going to be arching your back so your feet and arms are not touching, and you're coming back to the ground. So if you're watching TV, I want you doing this on the floor and releasing. So that's sideways, just like this, and you will benefit from that TV show much more than just sitting on a couch slouching, okay? So again, your hands are up. I'll move so that you can see. As you see right here, my feet are not touching, they're up in the air. And then I go ahead and lift those hands up in the air, just like this. Okay, that's another exercise that you can do. From there, go ahead and do an upward facing dog stretch. Okay, so in yoga, Cobra, we're just like this. So if this is all you can do, that's completely fine. You're stretching your back, you're rolling those shoulders back. They're not hunched up by your shoulders. Okay, just like that. From there, if you're able to extend up, let me scoot up, and you can extend the tops of your feet, should be the only things touching, and you can extend your body forward and stretch that lower back. That will also help improve your posture, okay? So I'm up just like this, okay? If your knees hurt for whatever reason, go ahead and just do the Cobra Stretch where you're up, stretching your back, engaging your core, just like this. That means your feet are completely planted on the ground. That's another exercise. All right, bridge pose. And this is the cool thing about these exercises and stretches is that not only are you already doing them in your day-to-day exercises that I may give you, but it also strengthens your body. So that's awesome. You need to have a strong body in order to hold your skeletal muscle system up. So that's something else. So a bridge pose, go ahead and place those feet slightly apart. We're gonna lay back on our back, okay, just like this. And you're simply going to bridge your body up. So you're bridging your body up. Go ahead and put those hands beside your side, if that's all you can do. Okay, so your neck should be neutral, looking straight ahead. I'm looking at you because I'm talking to you. Okay, so head straight up, your hands are on the floor, and this is 90 degrees. So you're thrusting those hips up as high as you can put them, and you're holding your body weight up just like this. You can hold for 5 to 10 seconds, and then release back to the ground, okay? So if you're a little bit more advanced, which I like to do, you can go ahead and bridge your body up, get these hands, clasp them under your arms, roll your shoulder blades back, and push your body up. And then you can hold this. So this is something you could also do if you're watching TV. Go ahead and do this. If you're talking on the phone, put that bad boy on speakerphone, hold your body up in a bridge, and relax just like this. So that is another exercise that you can do. All right, tabletop position. So this is another exercise. I'm not a really big fan of tabletop, but hey, it works for your posture and it also helps strengthen your body. So tabletop, again, your feet are right in front of you, slightly apart under your shoulders. Go ahead and put these hands beside your side. Lift your body up to a tabletop position, but with your head, we need to fully extend back, just like this. So you're back like this, your head is not engaged forward. That's too much tension on your neck. Go ahead and relax that head, look straight up in the air, and you're trying to do a tabletop. That means that someone could sit something on my abs, or my 4-pack, or my 2-pack, whatever you want to call it, and just literally sit something there. That's how flat it needs to be. So you're up, and you're holding your body just like that, okay? So that's that exercise. All right, so for this last exercise, I need the wall, and you can just use the wall. You can do this standing up or sitting down. I'm going to sit down for the purposes of the video. And go ahead and you can sit out, maybe 1 or 2 inches from the wall, and this glare might look funny on my face. And go ahead and put your arms up just like this. So your arms, you can put them together at first. Go ahead and put them out wide, just like this. And then in order to help fix your posture and your shoulders, go ahead and roll your shoulders back and touch the wall. Hold it for maybe 2 seconds and bring it back forward. So I actually like to do the full motion. I like to put my hands in front of me. My elbows are touching, my hands are touching. And I like to extend back, hold it for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and then come back to the middle. So I don't know if you can see that, but you're working on your shoulders, your back, so that you can open up the front of your body so that you can stand up straight, okay? So again, this is making yourself do the opposite of this. It's making you not only sit up, but it's making you roll those shoulders back so that you can help make your posture better. So the last exercise that I can think of you can do, a stretch rather, that can really help you is pretty much doing stretching your neck, okay? Because your neck and your shoulders are pretty much the tightest parts of your body. So most people, when they go get a massage, guess what they want? Oh, please massage my back, please massage my shoulders and my neck because I sit at a desk all day or I'm just tight. Okay, so another exercise that you can do, you can sit Indian style, you can sit however your legs will allow you to, okay? And you can go ahead and just tilt your ear to your shoulder, and you can just hold it, and you will feel it. I mean, I feel a serious tense line on my neck right here because my shoulders are so tense. Okay, so you can also sit on this other hand that allows you to pull more of your body weight over to get a deeper stretch in your neck. Okay, and you can hold this. I like to do this before I go to bed. I'll just sit on the floor beside the bed, and I add this to my nightly yoga routine that I've already shared with you guys. And I will do this. I will hold it. If I have music or if I have the TV on, I'll just hold it and close my eyes for about 10 to 30 seconds because it feels great, and that works. All right, so I hope this video has helped you guys bring more awareness to your posture, what the bad side effects of having bad posture can do for you, and then those exercises and stretches that can help you improve your posture. So I really want you guys to work on this very hard. You will notice a difference definitely in your confidence, in your weight gain. If you're like slouched over, when I'm slouched over, I feel like I get, have an additional 10 pounds on me. But when I sit up, and you will feel it, you'll feel yourself engaging your core to stand and sit up straight, okay? Driving in a car is something else that a lot of people don't sit correctly. I actually have a function in my car that's a lumbar support, so I go ahead and press the button to make that lumbar support help the lower back, and it does miracles. It's great. If not, I think I would have to have a strap on my seat to help me with my posture, okay? So do those quick, easy fixes. Let me know how it's going, and at first, you really might seriously get fatigued by working on your posture. I remember for the longest, because I used to sit like this all the time, but when I fixed my posture and I was sitting up like this, rule of thumb that you can always do. So not only are you gonna sit up straight like this, that's like completely straight. Then I want you to release your body maybe like an inch. Release it just like this. I don't know if you saw that difference. I was up like this. I'm gonna release it an inch in my core area like this. That is what they consider natural posture. And for a while it hurt because I'm like, man, my back hurts just from trying to sit upright. That just goes to show how weak you are. And the more exercising you do for the core area, your lower back, your upper back, you'll see the difference and you'll see how much easier it is to perfect your posture. So make sure that you guys are sharing this with your parents. I know a lot of women kind of fall short on their posture. Men too. If you see men with the big belly gut, guarantee you they're sitting slouched up on that couch watching football or basketball, whatever season it is, baseball, and their posture sucks. I'll just be honest. So share this with them, spread the word. Let's get everybody with better posture so we can make obesity stop rising, at least in the US, and everybody can be healthy and happy, okay? So I'll see you guys for our next fitness talk. Bye.